Now this beer here automatically scores points because of the logo. They have what looks to be, to my best guess, is the cancelled Avro Arrow. Canada's best idea for a military fighter aircraft. Let's get into this beer, guys. Beer, 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 beer. Hello everybody, welcome back to me, mate Brewski, for another Ruski Brewski review. And today the beer I have for you is by Beau'S Brewing Company up in Van Cleek Hill. This is their CDN, or I'm guessing Canadian, Pale Ale. Coming in at 5.8% alcohol by volume. And an unlisted IBUs. Not here on the bottle, but have no worries. The Canadian Pale Ale is coming in at 40 IBUs. I gotta say though, looking on the logo, it looks to be like a pinball machine based logo with the Avro Arrow right in the center. And if you don't know what the Avro Arrow is, it was a fighter jet that Canada was looking into and developing. I think they built 3 prototypes. I think this was back in the 50s or 60s. I'm gonna check right now. Yes, introduced in 1957, so the late 50s, and this thing was by far the greatest, or would have been the greatest, like, fighter jets, or in this case, a delta-winged interceptor. And it was canceled in 1959. And it is probably the greatest travesty, or one of the greatest travesties in Canadian military innovation, in my opinion, to be honest. Because we don't really have many fighter jets to play around with anymore. And now I'm rambling, and that's fine, because, you know, stuff and things, but we need new fighter jets. The F-18s are okay. They're great. They're great aircraft, but they're getting old. We need new ones. But we're not on this topic today. We're on the topic of beer, so let's get into it. Let's just crack this open. Stop rambling. Check out this little bottle cap. This says Beau's on it. I'll throw it in the box and get right to pouring the beer into my Rouge River pint. Fat tulip style glass, not pint glass. It doesn't look like anything like a pint glass. But let's see what this beer has to offer. That looks to be a decent pour. Looking at the beer, it's pretty orangey actually, like a light orange, orangish yellow. Very, very nice. Decently hazy actually, not like hazy crazy by any means, as Albino Rhino would say, but still fairly hazy. Let's have a smell. Hoppy, florally, slightly sweet. I can't figure out what that flavor is, or what that smell is, sorry. But big citrus notes, nice pine, light grapefruit. So almost like malty even, I have to say. Or like honeyish? Not too sure. Let's have a sip. That's an interesting flavor. Bitter, hoppy, pine needles. Melony, for sure. Yeah, like a really sweet melon flavor. Not too bad. Not too bad. Citrusy, orange for sure. Orange, lemons, all that fun stuff. But we gotta find out more, guys. So cheers, everybody. Let's keep on drinking. That's also the sweet smell I'm getting. Yeah. Really bitter. Bitter, florally bitter, piney bitter, moving into a nice citrus and some bitter like orange rind or citrus rind, and then you get that melon sweetness, which seems it's a little bit different because this beer is very bitter in the beginning to the middle, and then you get that melon sweetness with that citrus rind bitterness, and that sweetness sort of comes out of nowhere, but it works. And the transition between the bitter rind and bitter pine to the melon, absolutely well done. So far, so good. It's light to medium bodied, very crisp, quite dry, but goes down really, really easy. I'm actually really liking this beer. Like I've said in the past, Beau's can be very hit or miss with me sometimes. Sometimes their beer is absolutely phenomenal. Sometimes their beers are just really not sitting not too happy on my palate. But this one, it's pretty damn good. It's very bitter. I'm surprised it says it's only 40 IBUs. But this is a damn treat for sure. I like it. Looking on this big bottle, Beau's Brewing Company Canadian Pale Ale, 5.8%, or CDN Pale Ale, 5.8%, 40 IBUs. On here, what do we have? We have the logo, strong beer, blah 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 blah. Ingredients: local spring water, organic barley and wheat malts, organic oats, organic hops, and brewer's yeast. Certified organic by ProCert. This was packaged on September 20th, 2018. This is actually part of their fall 4-pack? Beau's fall mix pack, right? Right? Am I right? 2018 fall mix pack? I think that's when it is. Obviously, September. Yeah, that's it. Beau's fall 4 mix pack. Beau's mix pack fall 2018. I don't know the name off the top of my head sometimes, but that's okay. It happens. But yes, this is a part of their fall mix pack, so I'm not sure. I highly doubt you can get them anymore. I'm sorry. Honestly, swear to God, forgot this was in my fridge. It was in not the same fridge that I put my beer in. It was in my other fridge, so that's why I got a little lost. But still, damn good beer. Beautiful. So yeah, not too much information on here. You got your ingredients. You got a brewed on date, which is, better than most. You just don't have your IBUs or a description, which isn't the end of the world. But damn, that logo is really, really cool. But we are now going to move over to the website to find all the information about this beer, because Beau's always does a fantastic job with the information about their beer. So, website is beaus.ca. And you scroll down and you find the CDN Pale Ale. This is part of their farm table collection. And we won't read the ingredients, but we'll read the malts. Pale Ale, wheat, Munich, caramel 20, and those are all organic. And the hops are Centennial, Chinook, Cascade, Cashmere, which are also all organic. And the yeast is a Vermont ale yeast. But let's read the description. Oh, Canada. We are politely proud to brew this certified organic pale ale with an all-Canadian list of ingredients. Aromatic hops from Ontario and British Columbia, Ontario barley and wheat malts, Alberta-grown oats, and Ontario-propagated brewer's yeast. Tastes like a marvel of Canadian ingenuity. Very, very true. History and style. The CDN Pale Ale is a north-of-the-border rendition of the hop-forward, flavorful American Pale Ale, or APA beer style. Popularized in the 1980s, APAs are typically brighter and slightly more bitter than its counterpart from across the pond, the British Pale Ale. Beau's Farm Table Series beers are brewed true to style and easy to enjoy. The recipes showcase our favorite classic or emerging beer styles from around the world. The label art of CDN Pale Ale is as thoroughly Canadian as the beer itself, displaying a Canadian-themed pinball machine housing the iconic Canadian aircraft. It pays tribute to our nation's history of aeronautical innovation. Fun fact, this is the third Beau's beer to feature an iconic aircraft on its label. The first, Screamin' Beaver 2010. Very, very nice. Tasting notes. The CDN Pale Ale pours hazy orange with a thick white foam. The aroma offers a hoppy mix of melon and citrus notes. Got that right. Silky mouthfeel, moderate bitterness, and big fruit flavors. The finish is bright and hoppy. Damn right. Alcohol, 5.8%. IBUs, 40. Original gravity, 13 degrees Plato, and final gravity, 2.3 degrees Plato. Ideal serving temp is 5 to 7 degrees Celsius. Finally, food pairings. Like I said, there's a lot of information here, guys. Food pairings. Cheddar curd and jalapeno smoked sausages. Cheeseburgers with a spicy tomato and pepper jam. Summer sausage, 3-rolled cheddar or aged Gouda cheese. There's a lot of information packed into a very, very nice looking website. So bitter. Nice melon. I love it. Finally, moving over to Untapped, the CDN Pale Ale has been given a 3.63 bottle caps out of 5, and that's out of 628 ratings. But with that said, I gotta finish this up and get right to mine. So cheers everybody on the final sip. Let's get right to ratings. The CDN Canadian Pale Ale by Beau'S Brewing Company. I like it a lot, actually. It is very bitter in the beginning. 40 IBUs seems to not really be... It seems a little low, to be honest, in my opinion. I would put it more at 55 to 65 IBUs, personally. But Beau's knows what they're doing, I guess. So 40 it is. The melon really works in this beer. It flows very nicely in between the mid to the melon portion near the finish. But the beginning bitterness definitely hits you hard in the face and lingers on your tongue, but still a solid beer, and nonetheless gives it, I gotta give it a solid 8 out of 10 for me. As for presentation, I absolutely love this logo. I think it is truly, truly amazing. There's a lot of stuff going on, but it's not super busy, which is nice. That's a great thing. There's a lot of shit going on, but it's not super busy. Information on here, ingredients, and brewed on or best before date, absolutely perfect as well. All it's really missing is IBUs in the description, but the website makes up for that tenfold with a ton of information, not only on the beer, but the style of the beer, the tasting notes, all of the specs of the ABVs, IBUs, OGs, FGs, serving temps, all that fun stuff. And to final it off with food pairings, absolutely tremendous. Overall presentation gets a solid 9.5 out of 10. With all that said, guys, if you have any comments, questions, or beers you want to review in the future, you can leave all that information down in the comment box below. If you want to go ahead and like this video or subscribe to me, Mate Brewski, that'd be greatly appreciated as well. And as for my question of the day, my question of the day to you is, because this beer has the iconic Avro Arrow on it, obviously, my question of the day to you guys is, since this beer has the iconic Avro Arrow on it, and we did talk briefly, or I rambled briefly about the Canadian fighter jets of today, what do you think, or which fighter jet do you think should replace the F-18s that we currently have? Let me know down in the comment box below. And with all that said, guys, that's going to do it for me, Mate Brewski. And like I always say, crack a beer and enjoy. Cheers.